We are daily exposed to the plight of refugees and asylum seekers flooding across the Channel to seek refuge and sanctuary from perfectly safe and democratic France, Italy, or Greece. Yet the cameras do not lie, and what I see are a clear majority of Mid-Eastern and African men, young, fit, muscled and occasionally aggressive. Surely they are living in jungle camps because they choose to. The rules could not be clearer. Those seeking genuine asylum from persecution in the hellholes of the Middle East and Africa, once they have made the safe shores of Europe, are supposed to present themselves and apply for asylum without delay. But impelled by one single lust, they press on and on to their real Eldorado, here. In this they are given eager assistance by the Greek, Italian, Spanish, and French authorities. None will admit it, of course, but I believe it to be true. Finally they arrive in the far northwestern corner of France and stare longingly across those 22 miles of water at the white cliffs of Dover. Then the criminals, the traffickers, step in. If these were pursued like narcotics smugglers, they would soon be under arrest and out of business. Odd therefore that they never lack inflatable boats, engines, etc. Does the phrase blind eye ring a bell? And they do not work for nothing. They charge well above a first-class ferry or air ticket with zero guarantee of safe arrival. The latest tragedy concerns the Nejid family, who are, or were, Kurds from Iran. When their vastly overloaded boat was swamped in seas in which they should never have been sent to sea, the parents, both aged 35, and 3 of their children aged 9, 6, and 15 months, were washed away and drowned. Then it was revealed that they had paid £21,600 for that crossing, which never made it more than a couple of miles from the French coast in horrendous conditions. But this family had made it from Iran across Turkey, then by sea across the Mediterranean to Italy, then overland across Italy and France to Calais, paying their way along the route. They must have set out with double what they paid the French traffickers. By the standards of the Middle East, £40,000 is no small fortune. The image of malnourished and penniless waifs and strays simply does not stand up. We are told our own authorities are doing their best within the law, but who else is abiding by the law? The French watch them leave, and if they have problems catch up with them and usher them over the halfway mark, so the British vessels have no choice but to escort them over the second half and onto an English beach. For the thoroughly illegal immigrant made it. For the French job done. There is only one recourse. The immigrants may be obsessed and foolish, but the real nasties are the traffickers. It should not be impossible to make that one of the most dangerous professions on the planet. But without French help, and that is highly unlikely, it would have to be done covertly. Surely that is why we have the most cunning and dangerous special forces in the world.